Surgery day. Excited and trembling in my boots. I'm just excited to breathe. This has to be my last sip of water, actually. I woke up like 20,000 freaking times last night. I couldn't breathe, obviously, and was so dehydrated. Guys, I also can't wear any moisturizer. Like, I highly discourage waking up before 10 o'clock. It's 5 something. We're on our way. So basically, I was struggling to breathe for a year and a half. This all started last February. Basically, like, the cold like never went away, and like I was like just congested. I started using Flonase and Zyrtec, and it was helping for like the first 2 weeks, but I hate medicine, so I stopped taking it, and it was getting really bad. Like, I like literally could not breathe. I went to the ENT, and he was like, honestly, your only other option is surgery. And I was like, no. I did a bunch of things. I did like humidifiers, vaporizers. I literally stopped using perfume and like flavored like things for like a month, and like nothing helped. Like, my nose was just like chronically swollen. I'm no ENT, but I have learned a lot about noses. It's just your turbinates, like the outside parts of your nose, and then your septum is the middle part. So I got turbinate reduction and septoplasty, which is just like if you have a deviated septum, they fix your septum. We could not figure out what it was, so it was very strange. Like, I still don't get why it was happening, and it irks me that I don't understand why it was happening. Then like I was like, okay, this is like getting a lot worse. Like, I need to go to the ENT again. So I go to the ENT. He's basically like, okay, let's do a CAT scan, and the CAT scan shows that I have like a minor deviated septum, and that my turbinates are super swollen. It was just like literally just like the pathways for like air to get out and in were like, I'll show you guys like what my nose, like what everybody's nose should look like, and then like what my nose looked like with my swollen turbinates. So I go back to the ENT, and he's like, okay, like, you need surgery. Like, that's the only other option, or you can just keep taking medicine. The medicine just didn't even help that much. So I was like, why am I gonna keep taking medicine that's not even helping me? I pray about it. I'm like, okay, like, it's fine. Like, I'll get the surgery. Like, it's like my only other option. Now I'm gonna talk about like the actual surgery. So that was basically like backstory. This was May 9th, so it was a Friday. Basically, I get there, they do like the regular things. Yeah, I don't know, they put me in like a purple dress. I kind of just like sat there and waited, and it was all like really fast. Like, thank God. The anesthesia was freaking weird. All I remember was like the guy asking me like, oh, are you nervous? And I was like, oh, I'm super nervous. He was like, this is your first surgery. And I was like, yeah. I swear they like pushed me in to like an all silver room with like 10 different like people in scrubs and like blue dresses. Not dresses, obviously. There was like a lady that was like putting like the oxygen mask on me, and she was like, breathe in. And I was like, what the heck is happening? I'm like looking up. It literally feels like a dream. Like, I don't know what was happening. So basically she's like, you're doing great. And then like I wake up, whatever, thank God. Basically I wake up and I'm like, whoa. I felt like groggy as heck, but it wasn't like nauseous. It was like I could barely open my, I'll like insert pictures of like me waking up because it was like not pretty. By 12 I was like already riding out in the wheelchair, and then by like 12:30 I was home. Also, the bag of blood was disgusting. I was like literally spitting blood because it was like literally just like blood like draining out of my nose and then just like going into my throat, and then I just had to spit it out. I was like super scared of like drinking blood, so I was like, let me keep spitting this junk out. My throat is so sore, but I'm home and I'm like, okay, I like this. This is really gross.
It's kind of like Christmas. Small details and all of that just comes into helping us for a ride, you know.
Way with the nature of the beast. Really a reality.
That's basically all I did the first day. I literally just bled like crazy. Sinus rinses have like, oh, a special place in my heart, but it like genuinely like just like, it moves the stuff around in there and it like gets it out. So God bless sinus rinses. You have to sleep like sitting up basically. Sleeping was just so bad. First of all, like I was waking up every 2 seconds. Second of all, I couldn't like breathe. Also, I didn't have anything in my nose. So like my nose was like literally empty. Like I didn't have any nasal packing, any splints. I didn't have anything in my nose. It was just like fully empty. Saturday hit me like a dump truck. So yeah, basically Saturday I just woke up and I was like, this sucks. Like, I'm getting like actually congested right now.
Sean still thinks I'm on version 2. I just keep lying to him. It's really bad that I mean, I have to keep trying.
I started feeling like how I felt before surgery. I was chilling on Friday, but then like day 2, I was like, okay, this is bad.
Everyone else thinks it's good. Why do you waste your time with the drama club? Why don't you go to the football team or something? Because the drama club is
Saturday night was the worst night ever. I woke up literally unable to breathe. I could not breathe out of my nose, so I was like trying to breathe out of my mouth, but my mouth was so like my throat was so swollen that I literally felt like I couldn't breathe. So it was just like not pleasant at all. My entire body was shaking. She was like, are you cold? I was like, no, I'm not cold at all. I'm actually sweating. I'm literally just so nervous because I can't breathe. I would say I was congested until my post-op, honestly. It's Sunday, day 3. This feeling is my throat is still super sore. Bleeding, I think, has like stopped for the most part. We're definitely getting more mucus now, making it harder to breathe because it's like dry mucus and blood. Super fun. Yeah, I have this scab and this little one right here from the tape. Today was probably the worst. Last night was definitely the worst. It was so bad. But I know it'll pass. My cousins came over last night and one of them painted my nails. They were in desperate need of some paint. Later. From like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was just trying to sleep as much as I could because I was so dead tired. Like, I was just so exhausted. Like, I had literally no energy in the world. It's day, I don't know, 4. We have lots of new feelings right now. Energy is very low. Last night was like the best sleep yet. I got like 11 to like 6, which is so solid. And then I slept from like 6 to like 9 or 10. And then I slept again from like 10 to like 1. So it's not even like a sore throat anymore. It's like the roof of my mouth like throbs. It's like so weird. I've been eating good though. My skin is like, my face is super freaking dry. My nose is like really stiff. Like going like that hurts. Like now is like mucus overload. So it's like blood and mucus in my nose. So everything's like super congested. It's full of stuff and there's barely any space to breathe. So it's like, yeah. I sneezed at least 10 times in the shower. I put like shampoo on my hands like to put in my hair and I started like sneezing like crazy. My eyes started getting watery. It was freaking weird. I had to like run out of there. It's like really hard to shower. It's just a whole thing. I really want the pain in the roof of my mouth to go away. But yeah, that's my life right now. So Tuesday I started my in-person summer classes and it was a lot. Like being out of the house for that long was like a lot for me. And then that's when I started getting pressure. Like I had pressure on Friday and Saturday, but it started getting way worse on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because it was like everything. Like it was just like all this was just like pressure. Okay, I haven't updated the vlog in a second. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, day 5. Today was like the most normal day I've had, thank God. The only things that I'm feeling right now are just a lot of pressure in my face. Yeah, I'm like spitting blood still, like maybe every other hour. Can't do much walking compared to what I usually walk at school, like from one class to another class, and I was like dying. I would say my only thing is the pressure, and the roof of my mouth is like a freaking 1,000-pound ball. It's really annoying, but it's fine. It's not the worst, but it's not the best, so I'm excited to be on the other side of this recovery. I'm tired of not breathing. So hopefully tomorrow's like good. Day 9, I went to work. I honestly don't even think I was ready to go to work. My energy was also just like so low throughout this entire process. So day 10, I'm like starting to feel better. And then day 11, I had my post-op. I sit in my little chair and the lady comes in and she's like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this up your nostrils and your nose and throat are just gonna be completely numb. And I'm like, have I not been through enough already? Like what? Just imagine not feeling your throat or like not feeling your nose. Like what? That's weird. So she shoots it up my nostril. It ended up not being that bad, thank God. And my guy comes in and he's like, okay, like let's like look up your nose. He takes like a freaking stick like this big. He sticks it up. He gets like chunks, like chunks of mucus, of blood, of like dry, crusty blood that I breathed like I have never breathed before. That's all I have to say about that day because that was just beautiful. But this is like, I don't even know, day 12. I went to my post-op appointment yesterday. Basically, I'm like almost at 100%. I still have pressure in my mouth, like the roof of my mouth still like weighs 1,000,000 pounds. My throat is still like swollen, like I feel it like sore. Pressure in my nose. So whatever, I'm just glad that he got all of that freaking crap out. It was actually insane. Besides that, I can breathe. No, but I can like fully breathe, like no, like 100%. Like I love breathing, guys. It's like literally my new favorite hobby. Sleeping, oh my gosh, guys. Laying down and not having half one of my nostrils completely closed. What? I literally lay down. I'm breathing out of both nostrils. Out of both nostrils. Coolest thing ever, seeing water go up this nostril and like just fully like coming out. Like that's the coolest thing ever. Hello. I just feel like I've learned so much about my nostrils and like the nose that it's like it all makes sense. Like it really does, and it's fine. Like once I know what's happening, like it's fine. Like the water's not gonna get to my brain. Like by the 2-week mark, I was pretty much like almost like 100%. So the only thing is just that anytime I do a sinus rinse, I'm still getting stuff out. He said to do it for like 1 to 2 months after surgery, so I'll definitely be doing that. I just can't like do any crazy activity or work out for 1 to 2 months, which sucks. Breathing is so underrated. It's so wonderful. Like what an amazing gift God has given us, because you don't know how amazing it is until you don't have it. I rate surgery day 8 out of 10. I rate everything after that 3 out of 10. I think the videos that I was seeing on YouTube scared me so much. It definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but there was moments that I was like, wow, like this is bad. Also, I'm gonna show you guys this comment that I read on one of the YouTube videos that I watched, like just get the surgery done and then like thrive for the rest of your life. And I was like literally moved because surgery sucks and the past like 2 weeks have like sucked butt, but it's so worth it because I'm like literally like thriving right now. So now I don't have to take any more medicine to breathe. Doodles.